How's it going, Durinde? Back with you once again, continuing a Let's Play of Stellaris with the Star Wars Galaxy Divided mod. But you thought I wouldn't be back doing this one? Well, I was off on kind of holidays for about a week and a half there. This is the first year in quite a few years, actually, where I've had time off over kind of the Christmas holiday break. So I decided to head out of town, went and visited some relatives, had some relatives come and visit me. So if you're wondering why there's such a gap between the last set of videos and what I'm starting up right now, that is why I was actually taking a little bit of time to go visit some people, have some people visit me. And now, back in the saddle again, happy to be playing Stellaris. Kind of missed it, actually, over the break. Missed being able to play like all these different great mods and such like that. So, glad to be back doing these videos. Kind of feel guilty in a little way, because I was checking up on the channel while I was on vacation, and saw people were still subscribing. It's like, ooh, kind of wish that I had done a backlog of videos so I'd have fresh content over the holidays. But anyway, we're back right now, and I can't go back and change the past, so I will endeavor in the future to have a backlog of videos if I do back taking vacation like that once again. It appears that the asteroid Liberator and the surrounding debris originates from a former planet! Deep within the center of the asteroids, find traces of extremely valuable minerals. There's also hints of bacterial life that has died in the vacuum of space. It shows us that the celestial body once bore the promise of life. Amazing! We get +5 minerals because it's an X planet, and that's not a planet where you send your former romantic partners. At least I hope not. So let's take a look at the galaxy here now. It's been like 2 weeks since I've played this particular save game, so it will take me a little bit of a little while to kind of get back into the swing of playing Stellaris, and also kind of give myself an idea of what I was doing, what my intentions were, and how I'm going to proceed. We got a trade deal with the Zeltros. They want our star charts for our star charts. I'm happy to provide that. Let's take a look at the galaxy power. Relative power. Well, the Shani, they're superior to us, but they do like us, so not too worried about that. And we do have a few people who are equivalent to us. As long as no one's like super superior to us, I am fine with that. Galactic Republic, we could take on the Galactic Republic and have like a stand-up fight if we wanted to, but we're probably not going to do that because we're Wookiees. You know, we're kind of soft, lovable, killing machines. So yeah, we're probably not going to be going against the Galactic Republic. That would go against canon. And okay, so we do have a few worlds that we have colonized, and all of them within our home system, I believe. Because Kashyyyk, I mean, you can look at the different stations that we have on the go. I mean, there's a lot of different things on the go in this system, which is kind of great, actually, because we don't have to worry about this controlled systems number going up. Take a look at our worlds, and okay. Lots of rivalries on the go. Kashyyyk, pretty much tapped out, so can't do anything there. Kashyyyk the second, I'm going to have to rename some of these because it's going to become really, really confusing if all of them are named the same thing. So we're going to upgrade this to a natural fuels converter. I don't think I should have did that, actually. About you, what's on the go with you? You're fine for food. You're a small world. Same thing, you're fine for food, and you are a tiny world. So we will have to look at kind of expanding to different planets. I think that's going to be one of our focuses. We do have a bit of a fleet, and of course we are kind of equivalent to the other star empires, so we don't have to worry about building that fleet too much. Construction ship has all kinds of stuff to do. You can actually go to this system as well, because we have had a little bit of border creep. And Utur, are you within our borders? I think you are. Yeah, Unite Wookiee Clans. So, okay, we'll keep an eye out for you. Jedi all the way up there. We have the Shani. That's the guys who are superior to us, so we do have to keep an eye out on them. Mandalorians are up here. Zeltros down here. So, there's no Empire, hey? There's a Galactic Republic. Maybe they'll change to an empire at some point. Anyway, maybe I don't have all the mods I needed to necessarily play this. I'll continue playing anyway. So Kashyyyk, yeah, we will want to take a look at colonizing some more planets. So let's take a look at our expansion planner. Is colonizable, and what are we lacking right now? Minerals actually doing pretty good, 57 a month. Energy still a bit weak. And Raccoon 5. Raccoon 5 seems like a good, viable... So where's Raccoon 5? Planets? No, not planets. Sectors. Okay. Expansion planner again. Raccoon 5. In the Raccoon system. Who would have thunk it? And, okay, you are right there. What's wrong with 2A? 2A is okay, but there's not a lot on the go. Raccoon 5. Wide open spaces. Not a lot of food, but we can always build hydroponics facilities. Alright, so can we colonize you? Raccoon 5. Colonize. And we want to colonize with Wookiees from our home world. We need 350 minerals. So let's speed things up until we reach that. And no, we don't want to colonize Raccoon 3. We want to colonize Raccoon 5. There we go. 350. So 317, one more month. Should put us in striking distance of being able to do that. We could do a little bit of society research. We are kind of heavy society right now. A little weak on physics, and engineering is kind of our middling thing. Okay, so yeah. Try this again. Okay, colonize. We'll drop you... There's no place... Okay, there's 2 food there, so we'll drop you there. Raccoon Prime. And we do have to keep an eye out for the native raccoons with their raccoony hands. Like Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. 89 minerals. Let's take a look at our surfaces again. So we can't do anything with Kashyyyk Prime. We do want to upgrade this to a natural fuels converter too. We do have someone coming in here. There's minerals. Actually, you're not working at anything, are you? Okay. Alright, so we could get a bonus to society if we build next to that. Bonus energy if we build next to that. Bonus energy if we build next to that. Let's see, minerals and energy. Is there anything that we can build that takes advantage both those? I could build a silo here, and then I could have a mine there and there, and each of those are going to have an extra mineral output. So that's what I'm going to do. You're going to be unemployed, unfortunately. Well, I'll give you something to do after a while, so we're going to build a mineral silo. No, yeah, I did want you to go there. And we're going to move you over here. You are going to build a mine right there. Okay. And about this world. So, okay, so we're waiting for the Wookiees to colonize there. Waiting for the Wookiees to come in there, and waiting on the Wookiees. It sounds like a great name for a Star Wars cover band. Waiting on the Wookiees. We are just kind of observing these guys. We could abduct their space cattle, but I don't see Wookiees doing that, do you? I mean, Wookiees going in and abducting space cattle from another colony? They don't seem the type to me. Okay, so Rebecca, okay. Speaking of Star Wars, I did actually see Rogue One over the holiday break. Enjoyed it for the most part. I don't want to get into many specifics because we are still fairly close to the release of when it came out, and I don't really want to give away too much just in case someone hasn't seen it. I do encourage you to see it for yourself, though, if you enjoy Star Wars and the extended universe. And of course, it was actually the day after I saw it that Carrie Fisher passed away, so I thought that was kind of a weird, strange, and very unfortunate coincidence. But I was really glad I saw it when I did. Okay, we're doing 11 energy credits a month. System survey complete. Which isn't terrific. We do have some Betharian stones that we do want to take advantage of. Torn Station. 3. What's on the go with you? You are a fairly large planet, hey? High gravity, though? Is that your issue? Minerals plus 25. And ash clouds. I think we should probably go to colonize you, though. We need to start expanding out, getting things on the go. We have been concentrating on our home system for the past while because there was so much stuff in our home system that we could take advantage of, different planetoids and stuff like that. But now we are sticking our furry Wookiee feet into the universe. Okay, comm center, energy storage, or assist research. Let's go for energy for our ships. Just finished nuclear fusion plants, so might be an idea to build some of those on some of our worlds. We're going to wait till the end of, what is this, May? We're going to drop another colony, and not in the Gundam sense of doing a colony drop. Okay, and yeah, there's a lot of food and stuff here, so this is going to be a great spot for us to go. 3 food right there. We'll get a bonus for having our colony start out there, so that's what we're going to do. So yeah, we'll continue building our infrastructure, and so I got to take a look at like what our ethos is and what's our policies. Got to try to decide how to play these Wookiees. So we are xenophiles. We love aliens, but we also like war. Okay, something to keep in mind. These guys are now overwhelming. They still like us though, because we are xenophile diplomacy. Okay, what are they? They are collectivists. They enjoy slaving. I don't know if we can tolerate that. You know? Wookiee slaves. I don't like the idea of people keeping Wookiee slaves. Okay, so, we have our biomass source there, so doing good for food. We will want energy. Biomanufacturing plant, what does this do? You need 2 water and 3 biomass. Produces 5 minerals, 2 engineering, and whatever that last icon is. I'm not sure what that is. Probably going to want to go for pure energy, though, at this point. So, is that all we can do? Just like a basic power plant? It's kind of lame. Well, we'll go for that anyway. We're going to clear this tile, because we're not going to take advantage of the food output, or the extra food output from that. Let's clear this. We're going to clear this. And, yeah, we will have a couple colony ships on the go. So the Shani, they're kind of growing, hey? Okay, how's our research going? So we have 112 months based on that, 36 months on Manifest Destiny, and 63 months for spaceports. And speaking of spaceports, take a look at our ship designs, because I'm going to figure out how far along we are on the technology chain here. So we're at basically like level 2 for everything. Okay. Alright. Cool. We are growing, we are expanding, which is kind of the right direction for us right now. Where's our construction ship? Construction ship moving all around the galaxy to do all sorts of stuff. Okay.
System
cool.
Complete.
Probably going to want... We have extra spaceports. Yeah, we're going to want to update our planetary administration here. Spaceports. So we do have... I should upgrade these spaceports, because we are kind of getting that infrastructure in place now, and that means that we can start expanding our fleet again. You know, these guys, they're overwhelming. I don't like the idea of that. I don't like the idea of that at all. I like to be able to defend myself if it comes down to it, that's for sure. Break out the old bowcasters. Okay. First expansionary fleet. This is very much an Empire-focused name. The expansionary fleet. That means that they're going to be used for kind of Empire expansion. It's kind of ominous. I did say I was going to try to rename some of these worlds as well, so... how do I do this? So, it's not going to be Kashuk. It's going to be, let's see, Furball Prime. See if we can go with like kind of Wookiee type names. Let's try. Let's see. What else is Wookiee? Rip your arms off, Prime. And this place is going to be called Let the Wookiee Win. How about that? Wait, the names? And Rashun Prime. Or Rashun Prime should be fine because they're in a different system. We are in a energy deficit right now, so we're going to have to see what we can do about that. So you guys are all kind of fine. Can't really do much about you. Let the Wookiee win. Still building things up. How are we doing for food? Food's at 3, so we're fine there. Furball Prime. We could get Society Research. Actually, we get a nice bonus there for Society Research. So I'm going to drop in a science lab right there. Rip your arms off. Should be fine. And we do have an archaeologist. Not sure if I've ever seen that trait before. Raccoon Prime. Colonizing planet, okay. That's part of the reason why we are facing this energy crisis as well, because we are doing a lot of colonization at the same time. Where's a construction ship? Construction ship moving all over the galaxy, building some stuff for us. Cool. Ota. Let the Wookiee win Prime. Construction complete. Okay. So they built a mine there. Excellent. Well, we have about enough minerals to build ourselves another colony. Let's kind of focus on that for now. The Nemoidians are now superior, and they don't like us because of border friction. Where are the Nemoidians? Nemoidians are down here. And they have 8 worlds? Good lord. They're wary of us. Okay, might have to start thinking a little bit defensively. Okay, so colonization. Let's take a look at our expansion planner again. And okay, energy, kind of the thing for today. Torn Station 3. Where is that? I think that's within our main... No, it's up here. Okay. Are we actually colonizing you right now? We're built up on influence. Colony ship. Okay, we're already colonizing Torn Station. Okay, so we need another planet to look at then. Expansion planner. Let's go for energy again. Quaskilum 3. Quaskilum 3. Kind of on the border here. Okay, well, I guess we're going to colonize you. You're Savannah. You're a fairly large world, which is awesome for us. And we want food. Not a lot of tiles, though, where there's kind of food already. So let's drop you. It's here for now. Again, that's going to put us in a bit of an energy deficit. I'm fine with that. I can live with it. Get through kind of this early painful growth. And, you know, kind of keep reinforcing ourselves. But a couple of species are kind of jumping ahead of us technology-wise and strength-wise. So we do have to maybe build up our fleet a bit. Can we build anything here? Corvette assembly yards, orbital lab, modular construction, Betharian reactor. Do we have a Betharian stone available? We have 4 out of 5 Betharian stones. Okay, so build a Betharian reactor. Furball Prime. We're going to want to upgrade this as well. Upgrade you to level 3. Get a few of those Betharian reactors on the go. You know, you got a stew going. Okay. Mandalorians are kind of expanded downward, hey? How do they feel about us? Communications intercepted, we learned, okay, so a new spacefaring empire who are kind of the wannabe Cardassians, I like to call them. Our warriors salute you. Mandalorians, they really don't like us because of border friction. Nothing wrong with a little bit of friction. That's how you generate heat and electricity. Friction. Well, not so much electricity, but it can generate heat. So why do they feel that way? It's just border friction. You can propose trade deals that might make them like us a little bit more. Are we a part of the Galactic Republic? Can't remember. So we are the United Wookiee Clans. We're a military junta, and we have non-aggression pacts. That's about it. We're not a part of the Republic. That's kind of surprising. Okay, Kashyyyk. Okay, how are we doing for our services? We're building here. Let the Wookiee win. Upgrade our mine there. Upgrade our hydroponics facility there. Furball Prime. Very good. How are they doing for food? Food's at 4. Rip your arms off. Good. Cahoon. They're still colonizing, and they've just finished. Okay, 5 food there, which is excellent. We shouldn't have to worry about food for a while. We got a ton of influence that we can spend. Well, we can have family incentives. Growth time goes down. Energy credits minus 5%. Let's go for it. Can we give them a governor? 9 out of 12. Yes, we can. Okay. This guy's a Jedi. Let's go for the Jedi. I think the Jedi are a little bit overpowered, but I'll do what I can. 3 energy in this tile, eh? And there is a bonus. No, it's mineral bonus there. Engineering research bonus there. Okay. What produces a lot of energy? A moisture farm. That gives us extra water. Build a sand sifter. Can't build a Betharian reactor. What do I need for a nuke plant? Can only no, that's a natural fuel source or power plant 1. You shouldn't need a planetary min for power plant 1, should you? Oh well, let's just go for the basic power plant for now. And Torn's still building. Of course, we need like 300 minerals to build ourselves a space station. Science ship still working away. Good for you, science ship. And yeah, we're still building a colony ship on Kashyyyk. How are we doing for defensive armies? Because I'm feeling we might need some. Oh yeah, and we can great force adept Wookiees. A Force Academy or a Great Force Academy. Apparently we're lacking the minerals. How strong are these guys? 9.45 to 18.19. They're pretty much, they could take on mechs. I mean, mechs can be Star Wars canon because, I mean, you got the walkers and stuff. Looking back on it. Where's the adept Wookiees? But we need a Force Academy, which we don't have, I guess. Darn it. Furball Prime. After this gets done, I'm going to build myself a Betharian reactor and a solar panel network. Get the energy situation kind of sorted out if I can. Okay. How are things looking at the galactic scale here? Relative power. Neimoidian and the Galactic Republic are now superior, so we do have to build some ships. We got to start playing a little bit of catch up here, and not the catch up they put on your hamburger. Surface spaceports, so we can build a destroyer, and that's about it for now, at least until we build up some more minerals. Okay. All right. Yeah, we are a little bit behind on the whole minerals game here. But I'm hoping this kind of colony expansion is going to help us out that we've been doing recently. Raccoon. Okay, so let's just stick into our surfaces. We can upgrade our mine here. Birdball Prime. Society research bonus there if we build there. So I think we got to, basically. Only ops center. What do we need for the science lab? Another 30 minerals. Okay, that does that. Rip your arms off. Okay, we do have population coming in there. How are we doing for food? Food's at 3. So 1, 2, 3. We may need one more. Let's build a hydroponics facility here. That should cover us for food on this world. And okay, Raccoon Horn Station is still being colonized. Okay. All right. Again, it's going to take us a little while to get our kind of infrastructure built up, but once we get that kind of out of the way, then we can just kind of focus on building up our fleets and stuff like that. Spaceport, ARC Wookiee Squad, Trooper Squads. The ARCs, they were kind of the elite clone troopers, weren't they? I remember my Star Wars lore correctly. Again, I'm not a super Star Wars fan or anything like that, but I did watch the Clone Wars series, and I think I remember them mentioning ARC troopers. I think they were kind of like elites. Kind of basically your Space Navy SEALs. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we going to build? Lots of food. What we need is energy. Well, we get extra energy credits if we build next year. We do have Alpha Mod installed, so can we build a geothermal plant here? Weapons factory. Looking for the geothermal plant. Storm Tower, never seen that one before. Plantation. Natural fuels, ice, hydroponics, colony, biomass.
Complete.
Natural, probably under the G if anywhere.
Construction complete.
Lots of construction finishing up. Yeah, game is saving because it's the start of a new year. And we are maxed out for influence against, speaking of which, we need to assign a governor here. Do we have any more force type people? You're good at bringing us extra food. You're good at delegating. You're cheap. We'll go for you. Okay. Construction ship's not doing anything. How come? Go to you and build some mining stations. And that's all we have the minerals for. So that's all we're going to do. Okay. So we're doing 75 minerals a month, which is pretty balling, actually. We can almost build a Corvette a month if we'd like to. We do have another colony ship out, so we should take a look at our expansion planner again. And okay, the cost, not really a big thing. Nagi, you're expensive, but there's a lot of energy credits, and you are a ways out. So that meaning our influence will be able to influence some of these systems, which might be good for us. So what's it going to cost to actually colonize you? Nagi? A couple of worlds, actually, we can colonize in this. Colonize, we need like 300 minerals or something. 350! Should be easy enough to remember. That's how much the Loch Ness Monster needs. I gave him $1. Okay, Quazkilum is being colonized. That's good. Again, still trying to focus on building up our infrastructure so we can kind of build a crap load of ships at one time and then head out and kind of defend. Speaking of which, okay, so we have 2 superiors, 1 overwhelming. You are equivalent with everything, but you're still superior. You are equivalent, but still superior. That probably just means they have more ships at this point. How's research going? 81 months for Cold Fusion, 17 months for Manifest Destiny, and Nalrose, 48 months. Okay. Supporter range, that's going to be good because we do have a couple outlying systems that might be good to expand to. We can now plop down a colony here. Watch it for the plop. Chikala Prime. Not sure if that's remotely correct. Do that. And of course, we are still kind of facing a bit of an energy issue because, well, I'm going to enact an edict here. Faction targets, because why not? We do have the extra influence. And I forgot where my thoughts were going, so I'm just going to make up something new to talk about. So we do have a couple of populations that aren't doing anything. Food's at 2 right now. Excuse me, which is a little bit low. Minerals doing great. Energy still not the greatest. 1 and 2. Pioneer rights. Okay, so happiness -7. I could build a mech bay. Mining rights. That gets rid of the... Okay, let's go for our natural fuels converter again. Actually, cancel that. This... I did see something else we could build there that looked interesting. Nuclear fusion. There we go. Now we have nuclear Wookiees. My favorite type of Wookiee. Biomass. It's going to get rid of our minerals, though. We don't want that. Forest Academy. Frontier Clinic. We want energy. We want minerals. Kind of the basics right now, if we can get it. That does both. So we'll go for a natural fuels converter. That's going to get rid of the food on that tile. That's fine, because we haven't tapped into that yet, so that's not a big deal. So, I'm going to make sure that we build another... We don't have a level 3 spaceport here? I thought we did. Build a destroyer after. Let's try to have some sort of ship output anyway, so we're not completely behind the times. Get the Wookiee fleets on the go. And how are we stacking up against the rest of the galaxy? 3 things are more superior. The Alaskans? Asalkans. It's not the Alaskans. Okay. Kind of funny if it was the Alaskans, because it wouldn't be in a galaxy far away at that point. Okay, so construction ship's working, good. Science ship working. We do want you to survey these systems because they do lie within our borders. Now, it's on the go here. The Dorans, okay. Oh, they've been invited to the Galactic Republic. I'm kind of surprised I haven't been invited yet. Kind of sad, actually. What's up? You don't like Wookiees? I know we're kind of aggressive with their hugs, but an observation posts. Might as well do that. Okay, Jedi are now out migrating. It's kind of funny. Let's check out our surfaces, because we do have a few minerals built up, so you're fine. Furball, looking good. Rip your arms off, looking good. Raccoon, looking good. Torn Station. Why do we have an inactive building? Okay, so what are you right now? You are a natural fuels converter, so we'll upgrade you to a natural fuels converter number 2. Inactive building, and let the Wookiee win prime. Oh, because we don't have the population. I get it. I get it. Sorry. I am from Canada, so they think I'm slowy. Torn Station. Okay, so they're going in there. We do want energy. Nuclear fusion plant. How much nuclear material do we have? That is the question. Whatever this word is. Acintides or something? Whatever. It's nuclear material. Fissionable material. Torn Station. No. Furball. I want to look at surfaces. That's what I want to do. Yeah, here we go. Torn Station. So we want to drop you here. There we go. Clear that. And our new colony ship is almost done, which is good. And trying to do some rapid expansion right now. Blimf. It's quite the name for a system. Okay, and our fleet. We'll try to get that built up. I could drop out a couple more corvettes. No. Okay, so these guys have moved back to equivalent. Superior, and wary. I don't want to be caught with my... I was going to say with my pants down, but Wookiees don't really wear pants, do they? Bandolier? What was that kind of shoulder thing that Chewbacca used to wear? Is that some sort of bandolier? Anyway, whatever that was, I don't want to be caught with that down. Okay, we should be able to build another destroyer, so we'll put the order in for that, and we'll put an order in for a Corvette as well, just kind of get that stuff out of the way, taken care of, off my mind. We're not up to our naval capacity yet, so I don't have to really worry about expanding our spaceports. Doing 27 for energy right now, which is pretty awesome. Planet summary, we're doing 2 food right now. We'll want extra energy, so we're just going to drop down your bog standard basic power plant right there. Torrent Station, you're good. Raccoon. Okay, so we do have our first bit of population in there. 2 energy, 1 mineral, maybe a natural sort of moisture farm. I don't think we can actually do a nuclear plant. So we're going to do 2 minerals and 1 food. Let's do one of those desert crawlers. Sand Sifter. There we go. They're a cannon. They also show up in the when you have the Alpha mod installed on the Star Trek mod, which kind of doesn't make sense. Then again, you have mechs in both of them too if you have the Alpha mod on the go. Furball Prime, looking good. Kashuk, looking good. Let the Wookiee win, looking good. Okay, so our colony ship is moving out. So what else can we colonize here? So trying to get some rapid expansion on the go. We do have a few extra energy credits, so maybe it might be in our best interest to do some trading. The Nemoidians don't really like us, but maybe we can tip the scales here. Let's offer a trade deal, and we're going to offer you some energy credits. And we want some minerals. What do you think of this? Okay. You jumped to 50 pretty fast there, my friend. Not the most exciting trade deal I've ever proposed, with thousands of minerals and stuff exchanging hands, but there we go. Trade deal accepted. Good. They feel better about us? -3. And the favorable trade deal goes down by -2 a year. Okay, that's not really going to work out for us. Anyway, could probably do another colony. So let's take a look at our expansion planner. Nagi we're doing already. Let's sort by energy. I think we're already sorting by energy. Looney? Looney is where? It's in the system? Tons of planets in this system, hey? We want to colonize. And we're going to drop in some Wookiees. No, how come this isn't working? Colonize. There we go. Lots of water. Drop them down on the food tile. Okay. And again, I'm probably going to have to rename some of these planets. Lots of planets in that system. Construction ship's not doing anything. Okay, we have to remedy that. We're going to get you to build a mining station there. Don't need the game paused, really. Build a mining station there. Build one there. And once it flips into the next month, we'll give them an order to build another mining station as well. That is Yivi Viva Fliva, or something like that. Oh, everyone's joining the Galactic Republic except for me, it appears, because no one has expressed an invitation. Kind of sad about that. Okay, so only the Nemoidians. are superior to us now. What happened to the Ishani? They must have had a war or something, kind of dropped them back a bit. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Concord Dawn. I think I've heard that planet before. I'm not sure. Concord Dawn. Sounds familiar. Just taking a look at some of the different planets and stuff. Coruscant, of course, I know of. Tapasi. Terrace. I know of Mandalore, of course. Hopes. Oh, we do have a anomaly. So let's check that. Holy crap, look at the minerals and stuff in that system. I don't... How did the Mandalorians stack up against us? Mandalore. They're equivalent. They're not part of any federation or anything. They have a trade deal. They're rivals. They have federation status. So does that mean that they're going to be defended? I kind of want that system. I mean, that's kind of a sexy system. Okay, so our borders have expanded. That's going to be good. Open consulates. Leader lifespan. Let's go for that. We want our Wookiees to be long-lived. You know, we don't want too much gray hair creeping into the old fur. I think Wookiees are fairly long-lived anyway. Okay, we do need a governor for here, and we can have a Jedi. So that's basically going to be my plan. It's like whenever I can stick a Jedi to do something, or at least a Force-sensitive person, that's what I'm going to go for. Makes the most sense to me. Construction ship. Send you this system, build mining stations. Borders closed with the Mandalorians, almost like they knew I was kind of sizing up that system. Automated shipyard. While conducting the survey of Yatabo 5, the Liberator detected the remains of an automated shipyard. At least 1,000 years old and has been subjected to a heavy missile barrage. Okay, so situation log. We want to do something with that if we can. Go to it. Science skill of 3. How is our scientist? Well, he's got a science skill of 5, so we're going to do a research project there. And what system is he in? That one just kind of outside of our borders. Construction ship, we're going to want you to head to that system as well and start working there. Again, we're doing great for energy. Minerals, not so much right now. We're doing good for our mineral output, but we're just spending as fast as we can basically produce them. Food's at 2. That's fine. Okay, so we have water and we have biomass here. So maybe a biomass furnace right there. Not really using the water that much. Rip your arms off. 5 food. So what are we going to drop here? Again, energy. Kind of what we're looking for. We'll do that. Raccoon's building the sand sifter. These guys, what's on the go here? Food's at 4. Want energy. Oh, we're going to build a biomass furnace here. We'll go for the green energy if we can. It's kind of funny. I was in Edmonton over the holiday break, and kind of the hotel I stayed in, like right next door, was a biomass incineration energy producing thing. It wasn't in Edmonton itself. It was in kind of one of the surrounding communities. But anyway, they had kind of a biomass energy producing plant there, which is kind of neat. I automatically thought of Stellaris because I had been playing so much of it before the holiday break. So time's ticking away here. Minerals doing pretty good again. Shuck. Let's build another destroyer. Those are still fairly far away from our naval capacity. There we go. That's the words I was looking for. How's relative power? Okay, everyone's equivalent to us. Okay, so I was kind of falling behind on the naval capacity. That was my kind of weak point. But we'll get ourselves shored up here. Construction ship. Day soon. Get you to build some mining stations there in a couple months. Well, I can manually set the orders, I suppose. Construction ship. Build a mining station there, and not a military station. Mining. Right there, and one more month, we will be able to build one there. At the end of the month, okay, so 10. Special project complete. Science officer Kayakinek has successfully restored power. So he's got 200 experience. Unfortunately, the ancient. Okay, so we got. Did we get an extra frigate? Okay, we have a couple of new ships with super weak weapons. Do they have the ability to travel faster than light? Because we did have an issue in that Ferengi game that I'm playing. It's like, hey, you found this wacky science ship from an alternate dimension, but it doesn't have warp capacity, so it's kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. Where's our expansionary fleet? Okay. We want you to join you. Good. Okay, we'll unpause. Excellent. Yeah, I'm kind of really sizing up that system, hey? How did the Mandalorians stack up? They're still equivalent. Their fleet power is superior, though. How's research going? 30 months, 26 months. We're not the greatest researchers. Okay. Okay, do you have a governor? You don't. Can we give you the governor? No, we can't. We do have a bit of a leadership deficit right now. So we do have our initial colony set up here. Again, energy. The slice of life. Let's build a bog standard power plant right there. Soon as the game finishes saving, there we go. So they're fine. Torn station. Okay, so we're coming in here. Go for a biomass furnace right there. Raccoon Prime. Good. Rip your arms off. Good. Furball is looking good. Let the Wookiee win. Do that, and Kashuk. Kashuk's kind of maxed out, at least until we get a few more tile blocker technology things researched. And we are colonizing Kata Prime, or whatever that is. Okay, our new ships are moving. That's good. Can I take a look at them? I'm going to assign a admiral. Just want to kind of look, see what you... There we go. So you have hyperdrive. We have learned that they are in regular contact. Okay, so are we meeting? The Chiss Ascendancy. Wouldn't want to look deep into these guys' eyes. Our warriors salute you. So I guess they're kind of out by themselves in the arm of the galaxy. Very weirdly, oddly shaped galaxy. Because there is no apparent center of the galaxy. You almost think there would be like kind of one here. This almost looks like half of a galaxy here, and then you would, I don't know, attach another half right there. Hard to say. I suppose we can't apply the rules of our own galaxies to galaxies far, far away a long time ago. The director of the Museum of Exobiology on Kashyyyk has issued a request for... Okay, so this is the whole alien species thing. We'll keep an eye out for that. Science ship. Need something to do. We still want to check out these systems. Survey. 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 Okay. And we do have enough minerals right now to expand our borders again, or at least settle another world. Energy. Okay, so you're good for energy and minerals. Hey, Thar. Where's Thar? Is it in this system? We want to colonize that planet over Thar. Lanka. No, it's not here. Expansion planner. Thar. Apparently it's in this system, though. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Thar is there. Colonize. And we will plop you down. Where? Plop you down right there. Okay. That's enough with the Thar yokes for now. Doing great for energy. Doing pretty good for minerals. So the Chits, the only people who are superior to us right now. Excellent. I like the idea of that. Let the Wookiee win. Probably going to want to maybe upgrade that spaceport. Spaceport to level 3 so we can build destroyers. Have a secondary place that can do that for us. Good. Good, good, good. Of course, now we are at minerals again. Maybe do another trade? Okay. Who likes us? Yushani still kind of iffy about us. Again, we can try to do a trade with them. Just the kind of very, very white hair there. Almost reminds me of the Andorians from Star Trek, except no antennae. So, offer a trade deal. Energy credits, instant transfer. Okay, no matter what we do is 1. Is trading broken again? It's had this happen to me before where... let's just try the Galactic Republic. Communicate. For a trade deal. Energy credits. You want these energy credits, right? There we go. Yeah, we want your minerals. You have no minerals to trade with us. Never mind. Okay, who else do we have? Who likes us the most? Cathar. Because they're cat people. You know, we're the big fuzzy peoples. We enjoy each other's company. The static electricity, though, not great. Not great, especially if the weather's dry. They try to give each other hugs. It's not a good scene. You know? There was the big static electricity crisis of whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying to make a joke, but it's gone off the rails. So I will stop. Okay, confirm that trade. Okay. So Kashuk's building another. Okay, that's their response. Okay, they gave us some minerals. Perfect. We do want to build another destroyer if we can. Well, let's put the order in for 2 and a Corvette. Probably bring us close to our naval capacity, actually. And how are we stacking up against the Mandalorians now? Are they at war with anyone, I wonder? As if they were, that would be spectacular. Mandalore, under the M. Superior for fleet power. But naval capacity is equivalent. Well, that's kind of the big thing, though, isn't it? Fleet power. Cathar. Oh, man. Cathar has been surrounded by the Mandalorians, which isn't great. Or at least that little colony has been surrounded. That's not good for them. Maybe we can help them out. We will need armies at some point. And we can build mech bays. Might be an idea. Let the Wookiee win. Oh, another anomaly. And I really should start reading those at some point. Okay, so energy, minerals, natural fuels. Those guys are leaving for some reason. Yeah, you don't want to work at the nuclear facility? Why not? Military Academy. Natural fuels sorcerer. Let's go for that. Furball Prime. Okay, so you're just waiting for the population to come in there. Rip your arms off. Again, waiting for population. These guys. Okay, waiting on population. Torn Station. Okay, how we doing for food? Food's at 3. Tell you what, Torn Station. Build ourselves a mech bay. What do we need for a mech bay? Probably need some extra minerals or something. Or maybe you won't let us build a mech bay. Why not? Force Academy. Could build a Force Academy. That lets us build kind of Wookiee Jedi. Let's build a Force Academy right there. Quasculum. Because, yeah, I am taking a look at the Mandalorians here, and they are starting to look pretty intimidating. Seems that they... Okay, that's the whole teapot in orbit thing. Food's at 1, so we're definitely going to need more food. For this planet, unfortunately, none of our tiles provide food themselves naturally, so we're just going to have to plop down on just a bog standard hydroponics farm. Actually, cancel that. What about if we build ourselves a clinic? That provides 2 food. There we go. That's a bit better. You know, head to the clinic for your weekly checkup or whatever. Weekly checkup. You'd probably be in a bad spot if you're having weekly checkups. How's our construction ship doing? Construction ship is doing what? You're going to that system. Ooh, lots of stuff in this system to take advantage of, so we'll head up here. Peace offer between Bertel and Hathgum. Okay, perfect. And of course we can't have any more governors because we are tapped out on leadership. I think we're at war. Okay, let's research that anomaly. We will want energy, so let's build ourselves a power plant right there. War declaration, the Chiss and the Doran. Okay. As long as it's not Chiss and Durin, because then I'd be in trouble. Okay. Alright, and how we doing for relative strength? Still equivalent. Chiss is still superior. Okay, Kashuk. Spaceport. Can plop out another Corvette, so might as well do that. Or I could wait till the end of the month and put in an order for another destroyer. Maybe I'll do that. Construction complete, so I just want to double check on our surfaces. Everything's looking good. Fine and dandy. We need... Has food here? Food's at 4, good. Forest Academy, Ice Processor, Library. Moisture Farm, no. Fuel Sourcer. So we want energy and natural fuels. It's a monolith! Cool. Now let's go for the fuel sourcer there. Rip your arms off. Looking good. We can upgrade our ship shelter. Ooh, haven't seen these options before. A penal colony. It kind of changes output and stuff, so I should... Recruiting world. Research colony. We are doing a bit of research. Minerals minus 25. Are there any minerals that we're actually pulling out of this world? The answer to that is no. Let's go for research. We'll go full science on this world. It's a planet of scientists. Now let's go for a colony op center there. Alright, and looking at the time and looking at what I've done, I think I'm actually going to wrap things up there for now. Hey, if you enjoyed the episode, think about liking it, and if you enjoy what you saw overall, think about liking the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.